Hey everyone, Mama Seven and Blessed here. I know I haven't been online in a while, but I do have a couple of videos I need to post. I've been trying to post them. I have this stupid iPhone, and I'm usually an Android person, and I usually am able to just post real quick with my Android. Me and this iPhone, I don't even know. But anyway, so I want to come to y'all about the chain of events and everything that's been going on, and forgive me for not posting. Those who have stuck to my channel, those who've been praying for me and mine, I appreciate y'all. Shout out to everyone out there who continues to post and to stay aware, and you know the cooking videos and just the awareness videos, everything. I appreciate that, from a lot of my YouTube family. But anyway, so I'm coming to you guys. It's so much to talk about. But I just been MIA because I ain't gonna lie. Like here recently, I've been, my spirit has been heavy. Um, and more or less because of everything that's going on. I know that we're not supposed to focus on constantly focus on the things of the world or the trials and tribulations and things like that, because we know, because these are the last days, these things will happen. These things will come. The issue at hand is that if you're a caring person, if you're a person that wants the best for humanity, these things affect you. You don't just go on with life and say, oh, I got my own problems. You don't meddle in other people's business, but you don't just go on with life and be like, I got my own problems, and you're happy when other people are going through things. No, that's not the way of life. And if you're like that, then you need a heart check. You know what I'm saying? Because you might just be going through things in your life because of that. But I think it's just like it's hard, because if you're an empathetic person and you're looking around and you're saying, what is this that we are living? This world is a complete mess, and it's getting worse by the day. And I know that, words are powerful. I know that. But here's the thing. Do we see things getting any better? The Bible says heaven and earth shall pass away. Well, there's a reason why it happened before, back in Noah's day. And there's a reason why it's getting ready to happen again. I mean, that's just it. The changes in the weather. We don't know the seasons anymore. Let's just be frank. We don't know the seasons. Time is going by so fast. There's so many distractions. Let's talk about them. Do you know, since Hurricane Harvey, there's thousands of people missing in Texas? Thousands of people not spoken for, killed, from my understanding, murdered by FEMA. There is so much. Let me just say this. There is so much bad stuff going on right now that you can't expect for this thing but to end soon. Wiped out, washed away. There is so much evil at work. You got distraction after distraction after distraction. Think about it. Look around. Look when you go on YouTube. Look when you go on Instagram. Look when you go on Facebook. Look when you go on just the news. The utter distractions. They are trying to keep us consumed with so much we can't even think straight. Not to mention trying to live this day-to-day life. Who and what are we trying to keep up with? Because I'm going to tell you right now, this system, this matrix that we live in is not set up for us to make it. I need everybody going to work every day, grinding and doing what you're doing. Please understand. This system is not set up for us to make it. And I know when you're God's child, that don't matter. It don't. But I need people to get out of there. Listen. Oh, Lord. The NFL. Let's talk about the NFL. The NFL. These people are millionaires. These players are rich. The people that run them are rich. They keep them employed and they keep them where they need them to be because of the lifestyle that these players live. And these players know if they was the average person, they'd be sick if they had to live like us. You got to damn near kill yourself working to maintain these houses that they build up in less than a month, that they throw together and want to charge you $300,000 and $400, $300,000 and $400,000 for. And these jobs barely want to pay you. I had to tell someone, yeah, I want to own a house, but I want to own something that I feel is feasible, that's not going to take me away from my family, that's not going to have me going somewhere to build somebody else's empire, to stay away from something that I'm supposed to enjoy because I can't afford it. In order to live outside of the box of this matrix, outside of the box of this oppression, you have to know how to operate in this thing here. And it takes wisdom. I decided that I'm pulling myself, which the pagan holidays have always brought, like, I would say for about almost 9 years now, the pagan holidays have, the Lord, the Holy Spirit has really dealt with me about pagan holidays. No, and this is coming from somebody, an only child who was spoiled. I looked forward to Christmas because I got everything I wanted. One little girl, 5 and 6, expensive behind dolls, whatever doll came out, doll houses, shoes, clothes. I wanted for nothing. I wanted for nothing. And I look around and I'm saying, nah. This thing here, you gotta break out of this thing. You gotta decide that you're not gonna raise your children or your family to think that this is what it is, because this is what it's not. And as long as we continue to follow this bogus trend of holidays and celebrating what they tell us to celebrate and trying to catch up and get the houses and the cars and trying to secure the bag, you can't secure nothing, because nothing on this earth is promised. So when you on Instagram and you surfing and you looking, and even for myself, I remind myself, I just laugh because I say, ain't nothing secured. How many people in Texas and Houston and Puerto Rico and all over thought their homes were secured, even those who worked and owned it, and everything is wiped away, and some people dead and didn't think that's how they was going to die because they worked so hard and they had everything secured, but it couldn't keep them from the wrath of the rain, the wind, and the flood. Don't nobody want to understand what we living right now. It's oppressive. It's depressive. Listen, this is the life that we're going to be living until the good Lord returns. You got date setters. Now, let me tell you about them date setters. I know, first of all, no man knows the day of or the hour when Jesus Christ will return. But let me tell you something about the date setters. I feel them. Even though I know they out of place, they out of line, they out of pocket with all that. But when you dealing with date setters, you got to understand these people are so thirsty to get up out of here. They looking for a redemption, like, Lord, get me out of. I feel like these date setters, a lot of them got a lot of bills, and they in situations they want to get out of, and it's kind of like helping them to survive from day to day, making sure, telling themselves they got something to get, to look forward to. And yeah, that's true, but that's also another distraction. The Bible tells us we all got to work at our own salvation with fear and trembling. And nobody's perfect, and we all need God to help us every second, every minute, every hour of the day. Because I know I'm not perfect, and I'm just here, and I'm just like, yo, is this what we really live in? Because this is crazy. The government is lying to us. They are controlling the weather. They are trying to have our mind here, there, and everywhere except for here, paying attention to what's really real. The new world order is about to be in full effect. And ain't nobody really ready. How you going to be ready? How your family going to be ready? How anybody going to be prepared? If you got the slightest idea of what's getting ready to take place, why would you celebrate these holidays? Why would you even be a part of anything going on? How you supposed to get ready spiritually? Because that's key, number one key. Listen, I ain't exercised in a minute because I ain't felt like it. Even though I know I need to get my body in shape, I haven't done it in a minute. But spiritually, I need to build myself up more. But I'm wise enough to know that my body can't be intact and my spirit is weary. Because that defeats everything. I don't care how healthy you are physically. Your spirit will break all that down if it ain't right. And you got even the Kanika Jenkins situation. Come on. Your discernment could tell you about that situation. I'm a mama 7. They got to be Facebook living it up. And out here, I ain't even going to touch on that because that's so deep that these couple of minutes I'm on here, I can't even touch on that. But I'm telling y'all, the distractions is crazy. North Korea, distraction. All of this is distraction because we know what's coming. We know that they all working together for this new world order. I don't care whether you think the world is flat or you think it's round. What you need to understand is that these elite, that 1%, want the control of the whole entire world. And what they want us to think, this one's our enemy, that one's our enemy, and they're doing this to protect us. And Donald Trump, listen, Donald Trump is just a puppet. Elite don't care nothing about him. I guarantee you they don't like him. I guarantee you the elite is in the background laughing like, yo, this man's so money hungry, he do whatever anybody tell him to do. Even if that means bend over and getting banged in the ass just to be used for everybody to, blame him for their agenda. That's how you sell your soul for $1. You resting well at night. When you die, when you leave from here, that money gonna go on to the next. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, and your kids your family and everybody, you done sacrificed all that. Yo, it's so much to this thing. The rabbit hole runs deep. But what I'm saying is we got to wake up. This is spiritual warfare. This thing is crazy demonic. Because, they gon' listen. New world order. Oh, why? Well, Puerto Rico, Mexico, listen. People sitting down and they sleeping. They thinking like, oh, you know what I'm saying? They go tear up the islands, the Caribbean or whatever. You know how the hurricane hit Lesser Antilles and St. Martin and not Jamaica, thank God, but, all these different places. Right? Right? The new world order. The entire world. The new world order. Understand. They need this place to be in an uproar. But what we have to understand as a people is that they have an agenda, and they want to depopulate, and they want full control. But they need to depopulate, and they need to get rid of people, and they need us to get rid of our firearms and all of that so that they can take control, order out of chaos. They want you to be poor, hungry, and desperate. They want you to be angry, disgruntled, discouraged, and depressed. They want you on drugs, opiates, zombified, so that they can control you and your family. It hurts me every day now that I'm woke to send my kids to school, to have them indoctrinated by these people when I know they don't care. Like, my heart is heavy. I just want to pull my kids out of school. But you know what? It's hard when you have family members and people around you who ain't necessarily to that place. It's hard because you struggling with the fact that they don't understand. They know what it is, but they ain't. Listen, people could be woke and see things and not accept things for what they are. Somebody could talk to you just like I'm talking to you now and saying, yeah, I know the schools is this, the schools is that, but they ain't accepted it yet because they still got some little itsy bitsy hope of government. The government won't do my kid like that. Yes, the hell they will, because we in a worse time now than we was in when we was growing up. Yes, the hell they will. It's easier for them to try and control people's kids now, too, because everybody doping their kids up. Just so that the kids could sit down in the classroom and stare the teacher in the face and not give the teacher no problems. And next thing you know, they get older and they on crack cocaine or something because they going through withdrawal and can't be without the drugs. Wake up. This is the thing. And the struggle is real for those of us who know better. Those of us who want to advocate for our truth. I'm telling you, every day I'll be like, yo, I just want to tap out of this. I just want to tap out of this. Like, to the point I'm getting tired. Like, yo, these is my kids. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not sending my kids here to be indoctrinated by it. You know, it's just, yo, the more I wake up, the more I'm like, yo, I just want to sit in the corner, yo, and rock. Not like somebody who's psycho, but to keep me from spazzing. Because when you realize this is what they doing, you ready to wild out. Like, yo, listen, what? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This what you doing? This is what it's all about? Huh? This is what it's all about? Only for these kids to graduate from college, be broke, busted and disgusted, discouraged, because they can't even get a job in the field that they went to school for because y'all lied to them. Y'all ain't even get them straight with the basics, like real life stuff. Like, yo, your priorities, you got to make sure you keep a roof over your head and don't go out here and charge up all this stuff and try to buy up all these stuff, and Jordan don't care about you and this one don't care about you. You need to do your own thing, keep your money in your pocket and go see the world. Nah, they not going to tell you that. But listen here. It's just a little something I wanted to get off my chest. I pray that y'all are good and, you know, everybody maintaining. But listen, pay attention. Pay attention. There's going to be people around you who don't take it seriously. But in spite of everything going on in my life, I see what's going on. And I ain't going to be blind. And I talk to my children all the time. And I let them know. And some things, yeah, they get scared of. But listen, ain't no sugarcoating. So with that said, God bless y'all. Have a blessed night.